are you natural? What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I have in my hands the Inzer knee sleeves. Now I have a medium right now. I did have a large SBD knee sleeves, but they kept getting looser every time I'd wash them, and every time I'd use them, like the material would get looser, and every time I'd squat, you know, I really wasn't getting that feeling of like a really good knee sleeve that would, like, you know, that tight feeling that you get with a good knee sleeve. I kept like expanding, but this right here, these are definitely thicker material than the SBD knee sleeve. From what I've read, it would put like 5 to 15 pounds in your squat, even 20. But I'm gonna test them out. So these are supposedly a cheat code for squatting. These ran me $160, so definitely not cheap, but hopefully they'll be worth it. So yeah, so I'm gonna send 675 on squat. It would be a 10-pound PR from my 665. And yeah, so warm up with these. It all depends how my 585 moves. If it moves good, I'm gonna just put 675 on and just send it. So I'll go 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, 4 plate, 5 plate, and then 6 plates. If that moves good, I'll just throw on 7 plates and just send it. But yeah, sipping on my pre right now, and I'll see you guys for the workout.
Does the beat take you over? You just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Does the bones take you? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel your bones start to shake?
Alright guys, let me know, this mic is kind of so let me know if I should get a new one. Just get right into the questions. First question is, what's your PR and bench? PR on bench right now is 430. That was a while ago. Like I've been trying to do like 3 rep or 2 rep PRs. My 2 rep PR is like 410. I'm trying to get 405 for 3 for a while now. But I might just do a 1 rep max soon. So hopefully it'll get like 435 or something like that. Someone break your heart. What got you so strong? Honestly, like it's just genetics. You know, I've been lifting for 5, almost coming up on 6 years now. So going to gym consistently, genetics. You know, I was starting squatting. I remember I was like 16, and I was doing like, I think I had like just 315, just doing box squats. So it's not really kind of a squat, but like I was doing 45-degree squats with 315, like starting. But yeah, so hard work, consistency, and genetics for that, I would say, and eating a fuck ton. What made you start lifting? So what made me start lifting was football. I've been playing football pretty much my whole life. Started lifting back in 2014 with the varsity football team. I remember just hating it. I remember just being like, you know, I just want to play games. I don't want to lift. Yeah, and then 2015 didn't really lift. You know, kind of just did stuff with the team. And then 2016, I really started getting into it after I tore my ACL. Yeah, so that was back in 2016. I really started getting into it, and then from there on out, I was pretty much addicted to it. Are you bulking or cutting? I am maintaining right now. The goal is to hit 700 squat and 700 deadlift soon. So that's coming soon. And then maybe I might do a cut. I'm not sure, maybe next summer or like the spring. I'm not sure yet, so stay tuned for that. How are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing? How long have you been training? I've been training for 5 years, since 2016. I just said that. Yeah, I'm young, 13. Shall I join the gym? Yes, you shall, because youngest I started was 14. There's always a myth out there saying that, you know, lifting young stunts your growth, which is just not true at all. So yeah, you can definitely join the gym at 13. Exercise to get muscle, but still athletic. Honestly, if you're natural, you're not gonna get too much muscle mass to the point where you're immobile. That's just my opinion. For athletes, you want to do back squat. You don't really need to do barbell deadlift. You can do trap bar deadlift, bench press. For athletes, just stay. You want more muscle, but you want to be fast. Depending on your sport, you want to move weights fast. So mix in speed work for exercises. Mix in a lot of plyometrics. Definitely strength work. So like 3 to 5 rep range, and then you can also do like 3 to 5 rep range fast. So they'll be recruiting more fast twitch muscle fibers instead of slow twitch. So if you want to get big, you know, stay in that 8 to 12 rep range. In my opinion, if you're natural and you're eating right, you're not going to gain crazy amounts of muscle to the point where you're just going to like forget how to run, or you're going to forget how to catch a ball. It's not going to be nothing crazy. Best way to get shredded. Best way to get shredded is calorie deficit. You know, you can use cardio as a tool to create more of a calorie deficit for yourself, but you want to hit at least 300 to 500 below your maintenance to start off, and then you can always adjust after a couple weeks. It's not a rocket science like everyone else makes it out to be. But yeah, calorie deficit is going to be your best friend for getting shredded. Are you single? Yes, I'm single. Do you take deload weeks? Yes, you should. If you're smart, you want to be on a structured program to hit all your, rep ranges for each set, for each exercise, and then for your compound lifts. If you're trying to max, you should be deloading at least a week or 2 before that, so your body's fully rested and your central nervous system is fully rested, so you can maximize your effort for your max week. Gym machine do you like the most? Honestly, it's not even a machine. For me, it's bench, squat, and deadlift. And for right now, I'd say the deadlift is probably my most favorite exercise because it's going the best for me right now. You know, for my bench, squat, and deadlift, they'll go through phases. You know, sometimes the squat will be going good, and then the bench and deadlift will be going just like mediocre. Sometimes the deadlift will be going good, and the bench and squat will be, you know, mediocre. But right now, it's deadlift. Deadlift is definitely going the best for me right now, personally. How long have you been training, and why did you start? I think I went over this. Started officially 2014, touching weights, and then 2016 started, you know, going really all out with it. And then I started because of sports, because of football. Milk or cereal first? Cereal. Are you natural? Yes, I'm 100% natural. Age, I'm 22 years old. A lot of these are what made you get into the gym and then how long you've been working out. So, I love you. I love you too. Are you my dad? No, I'm not. Will you ever teach how to squat? Because I can't really do it. Yes, I might make a video on, you know, squat technique and squat mechanics and how to properly squat. But it's really going to come down to mobility, so like ankle mobility, hip mobility, to get, you know, kind of depth in the squat. But yeah, I can give you tips on how to squat. Might be a future video. So, does weightlifting stunt your growth? No, it doesn't. It's a big myth, and I think people just say that because it's just a stereotype, and people are just scared of, you know, lifting heavy. And I think it's just, honestly, I think it's just an excuse to like not lift. Just my opinion. What's your body weight? Right now it's like 202 to 205 currently right now. I can't lose love handles. It's been 2 years and I lost weight fast, so I look like melted ice cream. Okay, so for this one, when you start losing weight and you start, you know, putting your body through a calorie deficit, your body's gonna lose fat from where it wants to the most. So when you start the calorie deficit, body's gonna start, you know, losing fat in places where it wants to go first. So, you know, in this case, this person still has fat in his love handles. So his body lost fat from, you know, maybe his like neck first, or his you know, biceps first, or his arms, or his legs, or his thighs. You know, it's still gonna take a little bit more time to keep getting in a calorie deficit for those love handles to go away. Now it stings. It's kind of like that. When I started first doing calorie deficit, a lot of the fat, it was from like my midsection it was the first to go. I still had a lot of fat on my like lower back. Now it's probably like the last to go. How to fix muscle imbalance? Do a lot of dumbbell work. So say your right bicep is bigger than your left. Say your left bicep fails at around 8 reps with 40 pounds. So you have two 40-pound dumbbells in your hand. This bicep fails at 8 reps, and this bicep's bigger and stronger. It can probably go for 12 reps, but stop at 8 reps. So only do as much as this one can handle. So you're doing the same stimulus to each muscle, so the left one catches up with the right one. Clothing brand or something like that, maybe in the future. I still want to get this YouTube channel going, so if you can, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications, please. If you comment and like right when the video drops, it will push out the video to more people, so I'll reach more people. So if you do that, thank you. Does getting back in the gym after a sickness feel good or bad? Depends how sick you are. You know, ideally when you go back to the gym after being sick, you're fully recovered, so it should feel good. But if you go to the gym still being sick, it will probably feel bad. So yeah. Is there a lot of pressure with having so many people look up to you? Honestly, you know, not really. I kind of just, this is always how I've been lifting. And I just bring a camera to the gym and I just record it. If you guys like it, you guys like it. If you guys don't, you don't. So I'm just being myself right now. So if you guys don't like it, then it's whatever. But yeah, not that much pressure. What's your chest workout? It's always usually going to be flat. Start out with a flat or an incline barbell press, and then go on to flat or incline dumbbell press, and then some sort of fly variation, and then probably push-ups till failure, like 4 sets of 25, and just burn it out. That's definitely my go-to. But yeah, how often do you doubt your ability to do something? Honestly, not that often. You know, if I see like a workout online or something like that, I'll definitely give it a shot. If I can't do it, I can't do it. But I always gotta work hard enough. I can definitely, you know, if I put my mind to it, I can definitely accomplish something. What motivates you the most to continue your journey every day? What motivates me the most is definitely remembering the hard times. So remembering, you know, when I tore my ACL, when I had surgery for my thumb, I have a big scar on it. I also had really bad food poisoning. Tore my ACL 2016. Messed up my thumb a year after that, had to get surgery, and then a year after that, I had really bad food poisoning. I was in the ICU, and yeah, so it was definitely tough. Remembering that if I can get through those times, I can push myself even further to get through, you know, dark moments that aren't really as dark as it was. So yeah, that's definitely my motivation every day, and a little bit other personal dark times. But how can I be motivated? Motivation is going to come and go, and discipline is going to keep you going further. Favorite chest exercise? Definitely incline dumbbell press. Favorite lat exercise? Pull-ups. It's going to be pull-ups every time. It's the best back exercise you can do, hands down. 2,000 pound application. Contrary to popular belief, my total currently right now is 1,780 pounds. 675 squat, 675 deadlift, and 430 bench. I love watching your content, man, I really do. How do you stay so motivated? It just comes down to discipline. On the days that you don't feel like working out and you go to the gym, you'll feel better, and you'll always never regret, you know, a workout. Also on the days when you go to the gym where you don't feel like going to the gym, it makes you even better. It makes you achieve your goals in life, personal goals in the gym, work goals, you know, whatever goals you have. It will definitely teach you how to stay disciplined. So yeah, how to mentally prepare for a bulk and gain as little fat as possible. Love the content, thank you. What I've been doing, lean bulk, which is 100 to 200 calories over your maintenance. Put your carbohydrates around your workout, so pre-workout and post-workout should be the bulk of where your carbohydrates are being consumed. Aim for 1 gram per pound per body weight of protein, and your fats can just, you know, fill the rest of your calories. That's my opinion. Lift heavy, do not lift light. Yeah, you just gotta mentally prepare, you know, yourself that you're gonna put on a little bit of fat, no matter how, you know, hard you try to not do that. It's a bulk for a reason. You can't be scared of that. You can't be scared of putting on a little bit of fat during a bulk, especially if you're, you know, in a growing phase. All right, last question. Any advice for high schoolers trying to get muscle? Lift as heavy as you can with good form, be in a calorie surplus, protein with each meal, carbohydrates with each meal, and fat with each meal. Make sure you're eating high protein, nutrient dense foods. So, you know, your chicken, your red meat, your white rice, your sweet potatoes, your avocados, you know, your olive oil, etc. Be consistent, get at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep, and train as hard as you can each session. You know, not overtrain. Problem I see a lot with people in the gym for the first time, think that they need to do so much volume, you know, 12 exercises, you know, 4 sets each, and then they go home and they don't eat or sleep enough, and they expect to grow, which that's just not going to happen. So eat, sleep, be consistent, and lift heavy, and work hard. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for the Q&A. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.